We usually take for granted the sound of the engine cranking and starting. That is, until it doesn't. More often than not, it's a weak or dead battery. So it's important to equip your vital machines and vehicles with a quality, high-performance battery. The John Deere Strongbox. But what makes the Strongbox a strong box? To understand Strongbox advantages, we need to understand the construction of a basic battery. A battery consists of a series of elements or cells. Each cell is composed of a group of negative plates and a group of positive plates that output 2 volts. The more plates in a group, the higher the cold cranking amps. Each cell is connected to adjacent cells with inter-cell connectors. The connected 6 cells produce a 12-volt battery. So, what causes a battery to fail? The number one cause is prolonged high operating temperatures. Another major cause is vibration, which damages the interior connections and components. And another, as you might expect, is the age of the battery. To counteract these issues, Strongbox batteries have several areas of superiority. The computer-designed geometry, patented alloys, and chemistry of the plates reduce internal heating and corrosion for high energy output and long service life. Quality-controlled manufacturing and assembly of the battery elements assures the creation of the best components. These components are constructed so that they are protected from vibration damage. Plus, Strongbox batteries are dry charged. This eliminates discharging during lengthy storage periods, like with wet-charged batteries. Each Strongbox is fresh at the time of sale for long service life. John Deere Strongbox batteries begin with an excellent design, a design much more robust than a standard automotive-type battery. To see this superior design, let's follow its manufacturing process. The first step is the creation of a grid for the plates. These ingots are a patented Strongbox alloy that reduces corrosion in high operating temperatures. Once melted in the furnace, the molten metal is cast into a double plate. The computer-designed geometry provides the optimal path for the electrical current. This design also reduces the gassing and unnecessary internal heating caused by inefficiency and resistance. You can see the difference between the Strongbox grid and a standard grid. Notice that the Strongbox edges are seamed, which makes it less susceptible to vibration damage. While the grids are being made, lead alloys are melted and made into positive and negative pastes. The grids are coated with these pastes. Strongbox features a unique negative active paste material formula to operate in a wide range of temperatures. This preserves the integrity of the material to prolong its service life and provides better durability even in extremely hot operating conditions. The commercial grade density of the positive plate paste provides optimum electrical output and reserve capacity. It provides a balanced acid to active material ratio. It prevents early degradation from the inevitable repeated charging and discharging of the battery. Since Strongbox is a dry-charged battery, the plates are charged before assembly in acid vats and then dried. This is one of several extra unique steps taken in the process. After drying, the double plates are split into singles, and the tabs are cleaned to provide a solid connection between plates when welded. During assembly, a microporous puncture-resistant envelope is sealed around alternating plates, separating each plate. This prevents shorts between negative and positive plate edges. The low internal resistant material allows for free flow of positive and negative ions within the cell. The sleeved plates are then grouped, and the tabs are welded to form the plate groups for each cell. Before the plate groups are placed into the high-impact poly container, epoxy is evenly injected into each cell. This secures the bottom of the elements to provide sturdy vibration resistance to eliminate shorts between plates and to later prevent broken internal elements. All along the way in manufacturing and assembly, quality checks are performed on each battery to make sure all materials meet or exceed Strongbox specifications. Once we know that the plates are not shorted or touching, the heavy-duty inter-cell connectors are welded together to provide an efficient path for high-amperage electricity flow. This feature reduces any cranking voltage drop. Once the battery top is welded on, the battery is pressure tested to make sure it is leak-free. At the end of the assembly, a date coding and number are etched into every battery for identification and tracking. After the appropriate decals are placed on the battery, it is packaged in a cardboard box for easy shipping and storage. Because Strongbox is dry charged, you don't have to worry about the battery losing life as it sits on the shelf like you do with wet-charged batteries. Here's why. Wet-charged batteries are filled with electrolyte acid at the factory. Then they are charged before shipping. This begins the sulfation corrosion process even before the battery leaves the factory. If stored on the shelf of a retail store for an extended period of time without boost charging, the sulfation corrosion process may at times be difficult to reverse. You have no such worries with the dry charged Strongbox. It can be ready in minutes. Just fill the cells with electrolyte and place the battery on high charge. In summary, let's review how Strongbox batteries go way beyond standard batteries in counteracting the three main causes of battery failure. To combat prolonged heat, Strongbox batteries use a robust positive grid design with heat-resistant alloys. The negative plate paste formulation is specifically designed to dissipate heat, and the microporous puncture-resistant envelopes are also heat-resistant. To counteract vibration, Strongbox uses cast plate grids with sealed edges, a vertical ribbed container for strength, epoxy bonding in every cell, and robust inter-cell connectors. All the superior vibration and heat-resistant features built into the battery, plus the use of corrosion-resistant alloy and dense paste formulations, when coupled with the dry charge design, work to counteract battery aging. So when you leave the store with a John Deere Strongbox battery, you can be confident that you purchased a fresh, long-lasting battery. A battery of superior quality and high cranking power. A battery you can count on time and time again. No matter what the machine, no matter what the application, Strongbox by John Deere.